It's a smooth night so far. Everything is moving pretty swell. Lord willing, it stays that way. But we got some bigger fish to fry. We got some bigger fish to fry. I, for one, am tired of nurses dropping the bag once they've come to a point, and they've worked so hard to obtain their success. But I do understand that the disease is a sickness. So I try to be sympathetic and empathetic towards certain situations, but now we just have another scenario of another nurse, and sorry for the darkness, y'all, of another nurse who's giving up that bag because possibly addiction. Because we don't know if she's addicted. It could be for something else. She could be doing it for somebody else. We just don't know. And Lord, why did it have to be a sister? Let's get into it. Police searching for North Carolina nurse accused of stealing 600 vials of Dilaudid from hospice facility. Greensboro nurse Lindsay Story, 39, is wanted for allegedly stealing 600 vials of a controlled substance. 600 vials of a controlled substance from a hospice facility in Burlington, according to Burlington Police Department news release. In late August, the BPD was contacted by a ThoroughCare hospice after they discovered missing vials of medication from their facility. During an initial audit, a ThoroughCare revealed that a nurse, Lindsay Story, 39, of Greensboro, was stealing the vials. Burlington detectives began an investigation and believe Story has stolen over 600 vials of hydromorphone over a 5-month period from April 2023 to August 2023. Hydromorphone is more commonly known as Dilaudid. Hydromorphone is a potent Schedule II opioid drug. Hydromorphone abuse has been a continuing problem in the U.S. It is marketed as injectable ampules, multiple dose vials, tablets, and suppositories. Personally, I've never given a hydromorphone suppository or I've never injected it. I usually just give it in tablets. So it's pretty common in the nursing home. Hydromorphone is indicated for relief of moderate to severe pain, according to the DEA. Hydromorphone, similar to other Schedule II opioids, has a high abuse and dependence potential and produces tolerance. Story allegedly used her access to the employer's computer to falsify the medication distribution process, allowing her to take out more vials than what was needed for patients. So she was probably up in there like, this person needed, let me just go ahead and grab it, and I'm going to do what I do. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. It says at this point in the investigation, police say there is no evidence of tampering with any patient's medication. The Story is currently wanted for embezzlement of a controlled substance. It is possible that there may be additional charges as the investigation continues. The BPD is seeking anyone with additional information about this investigation to contact the BPD. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, another sad scenario, and I just will never understand, and it happens a lot, but I just will never understand how somebody can work so hard. And I hate when it happens to any nurse, but it really stings a little bit when it happens to a sister, a young sister, 39, she's probably a hard worker and everything like that, but you can't be out here doing that, bro. You are going to get caught, bro. This is 2023. People is not playing, and it's just, but I understand when people are caught up in addiction, they don't think clearly. Their main goal is to get they hit, they fix, or whatever they trying to do. 600 vials of hydromorphone, that's a lot. That's a lot. You dig? And there's no telling how many mLs were in there. There's no telling. So the fact that I don't know, bro. It's crazy, fam. Like, it's crazy. Like, that's why I've always thanked God. Because when I was a kid, I didn't even like taking pills. I didn't really start getting good at taking pills until I was probably in my 20s. So I hated swallowing pills, and I never got caught up in that. Thank God for never being caught up on drugs. I know it's a struggle that a lot of people deal with, and it affects people, not only just the person that's actually dealing with the disease, but the people that surrounds the person that's dealing with the addiction. It affects a lot of people in a lot of negative ways. But it's just being a nurse. I know how hard I had to work to get my license, man. And this woman is wanted now for embezzlement of a narcotic, and they gonna get her. That's the crazy part. Like, they're gonna get her, bro. They gonna straight up and down get her. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And they gonna prosecute her to the highest extent of what they can do. And it's super unfortunate because it don't have to be that way, but it is that way. And yeah, fam, I hate that for her. I really do. I hate that for her, but that's the way it is. And it's very, very, very super unfortunate. Super unfortunate. But what can we learn from this? You got to be very careful with who you're working with. Because if you're not careful, somebody can place the blame on you. You got to pay attention. You got to watch what you're doing. You got to keep your cart locked. You got to do all that kind of stuff when you're up in this game. And it's unfortunate, but that's just the way it's rocking right now. People have addictions. People have all kind of things going on with them. But if you one of these nurses that are that's dealing with addiction and you haven't been caught, I would suggest you get yourself some help, because eventually they're gonna catch you. Get yourself some help. Check yourself into some sort of rehab. I be watching court all the time with my woman, and it'd be a lot of nurses on there for drugs, and it's a shame. It's really a shame. You know what I'm saying? I feel for them because that could happen to anybody. Anybody could get caught up in addiction. You did, but you just gotta think about the greater picture. You gotta think about the greater picture, and you gotta just stay focused and keep that ultimate LPN mindset, or that ultimate nurse mindset, whatever kind of nurse you are. So I got all kind of nurses that watch my channel, so whatever kind of nurse you are, you gotta keep it. So with that being said, let me know what y'all think in the comments about this situation. It's very unfortunate. It's extremely unfortunate, actually, and hopefully this lady can get some help. She might as well turn herself in, because it's about to be a wrap. They're going to find her. And like, this woman, she's done. She'll never probably get a job ever again in healthcare. So once they do find her, they're gonna find her and they're gonna convict her. There's no way around it. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. I love to hear y'all feedback, y'all thoughts. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, so you don't miss none of the content. I got a brand new book coming out called The LPN Mindset. It's completed. Now I'm just looking into how to actually put it out in ebook form. So I'm doing that. It's coming. I appreciate y'all patience. Y'all go check out my single Hospice on all streaming platforms. Go run that up. I appreciate that. And anyway, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Peace.